Jackie was a very loving, beautiful girl who loved me, and I loved her unconditionally.
In the summer of 2007, John Needham met 19-year-old Jackie Villagomez at a party in San Clemente, California. She was a high school graduate who wanted to get into modeling and acting.
You know, she was absolutely precious to me.
John did the unthinkable. Orange County prosecutor Steve McGravy.
Jackie was beaten to death. It was a bloody scene. The pictures show a scene that, you know, most people would think it's a Quentin Tarantino movie.
26-year-old John Needham beat Jackie to death with his bare hands, and he was now facing life in prison. John says something inside him snapped.
I see it as complete chaos, complete insanity. And I see it as myself being uncontrollable. Turning into an animal. There's, you know, I never wanted this to happen.
Friends placed roses at the home where mother Corrine Bowden was killed.
It's never that serious to take, you know, a mother away from their child, you know, and in the end, the kids lose.
This all started this morning when Pastor John Ward went to check on this home where William Nazario lived with Bowden and her 3 daughters. Ward has counseled the couple for a year.
He had a history of being very violent. You know, never to the point where he struck her, just very temperamental. Also at the same time, maybe a push or a shove, but more or less a lot of aggression through words.
Ward never could have expected what happened when he arrived at the home.
The oldest child heard me knocking, and she tried to peek out the door. She didn't know what was going on. I told her to open the door. She recognized my voice and then began to call help and call my name.
2 girls, aged 4 and 12, were tied up inside. Bowden's best friend can't believe the young mother is gone.
It's a hard pill to swallow. She's just a really great person. She's the life of the party, educated, and beautiful. But my main concern, my main focus right now is the kids.
She worked so hard, and for you to take her life away.
Erica Crippen's family aimed their rage at the man they tried to trust.
Beautiful kids. What cannot make you want to come home a cold night and just come home and do what you did to your wife and then got out of Dodge?
They saw the mugshot of Kyle Crosby after his arrest Monday night. He was driving his missing wife's car. Crosby disappeared not long after Erica did and now faces charges for his wife's murder.
They did not find her body. I'm hoping that Kyle softens his heart and just tell us where she is. Like, this is a sad, sick situation.
Erica's family also claims Crosby had a drug problem and was in rehab and then went on a binge in Camden with another woman after his wife vanished.
Y'all were arguing. You could have came to me and said, you know, or walked away. How she loved you. She loved you so much.
And Erica Crippen's family tells me that the woman who messaged them on Facebook says that they sold Erica Crippen's clothing for drugs and that the woman was still wearing some of that clothing.
So now let's take a look at some similar cases where defendants hired hitmen to do their killing for them. Back in 1987, Lita Sullivan was shot to death when she opened the door of her Atlanta townhouse for a stranger who was carrying pink roses. Her estranged husband, millionaire James Sullivan, was a suspect, but his alibi held up. 11 years later, a woman came forward with information that her former boyfriend, Tony Harwood, was the killer, and Harwood told jurors it was Sullivan who hired him to kill Lita.